with the 12,000 deaths. Robin Hood is based here in New York. She has jurisdiction. The Attorney General of New York should investigate these crooks. She should seize their records. She should seize their text messages, their phone calls, whatever it is. Do a thorough investigation. Upend their offices wherever the hell they are.
Those offices are in New York. They're like on 59th Street.
Beautiful, 59th Street. All right, so Tish James has to go to 59th Street. Well, hold on. It's a long walk, guys. That's a schlep. It's cold and that's a schlep. But anyway, she has to go into those offices and see what the hell happened. She will become a national hero. And I guarantee you, if she did that, she will get praise from Republicans and Democrats alike, because we're looking, where's the aspiring Attorney General? Where are these prosecutors? You're looking at a red meat issue right here. This is an issue everyone wants to get behind. I have Antifa guys here just being like, whispering like, yeah, I'm cool with this. This is good. This is good. If you could get both sides of this divided country behind an issue, what the hell are you doing? This is red meat. This is just waiting for you to run with it. So I hope the Attorney General gets involved. I hope they expose this corruption, because it's utter nonsense what's going on. Utter nonsense.
And what are we going to do if these
You're a better reporter than them.
If these leaders don't do what they're supposed to do? What are we going to do?
You cannot be silent and don't become a doomer, all right? There's change. Yes, change always happens. There's been worse times in history, so don't get all doomy, don't give up, don't be pathetic, don't complain, don't kvetch. Just go out, do things like this. It's a Sunday morning. I'm sure you guys could be having mimosas or something somewhere, maybe some of you, but just continue to put the pressure on. Hold the line. There's tons of we have so much in front of us with social media, with the apps you can still buy stocks on. There's plenty we could do. We cost them $70 billion in a matter of weeks. So there's plenty that can be done. So don't give up the fight. All right, guys, you want to say anything? No? All right. All right, thank you all for coming. We'll be here schmoozing, doing our thing. Oh, all right. Curtis Lee wants to say something.
Oh, man, here we go.
One last thing. Just as a memory must. And you've done a great job. Really.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
What did they say in 2008? Remember about the whales on Wall Street? They're too big to fail. Remember that? They were too big to fail. So we, the average people, had to bail them out. Now that the hedge fund monsters have been caught in this situation where they don't want a level playing field, they shut down all trading. They shut down all social networks. They say that the people who invested their money, oh, it was all stimulus money, while they were sitting at home eating their Lay's potato chips and Oreos, growing particles, right, growing particles on their backside. Well, guess what? They're being protected because it's thought they're too big to fail. Guess what? They need to fail. There needs to be fiscal pain compliance, because that is the only language that they understand. You lose your money like we lost our tax dollars in 2008, like investors, because you're short the stock, like Goldman Sachs sells you a portfolio, then comes back, shorts the stock, and runs away with all the moolah shmoolah. A double oofa to all of you. Thank you.
Of course. Give him a round of applause. He's running for mayor. But yeah, it's nonsense. We have Fishborough wants to say a few words.
I just want to say a few words. The elites in this country have ruined our freedoms, and we need to stand. We need to stand together as Americans. Not a left or right issue, it's an us versus them issue. We will stand against managed declines. They know that they can make money whether America goes up or down, and so now they want America to go down and cash out of everything that this place is worth, and we are not going to let them do it anymore. We are taking a stand now, and we will keep fighting until our freedoms are realized, and we are given what we were promised, and that's the American dream.
Amen. Amen. And I would love to see them bail out the small pizzerias, the restaurants, the bars. No one cares about them. These guys are committing suicide. They've lost everything. They've lost their homes. They've lost the ability to support their families. All right, you're the hedge fund guy. You lost some money. All right, sell your second home on the South Fork. Sell your Hamptons place. Stop going on your vacations. You guys have enough to fall back on. What about the little guy? We've seen the biggest rise in poverty and unemployment and business closures in a century. And we're supposed to shed tears for these guys because they lost a bet? Give me a break. They lost their bet. They're idiots. They should have done better. That's what they tell us. When the little guy gets screwed, oh, too bad, try harder, pull it up by the bootstraps in their rigged game, in their rigged system. They have all these financial instruments, these financial securities that allow them to make money the way no one else can make money in such a rapid pace that no one else can compete. Robinhood was supposed to be the good thing. Robinhood was supposed to allow the regular people to play the same game these big boys are playing. But instead, we were all taken for schmucks, and they screwed us. They prevented us from making an honest buck, and now they're laughing at us. But they're not going to be laughing forever, because what the Wall Street Bets guys showed is that you could really have collective action to take a sledgehammer to these guys, and I hope it continues. So again, thank you. I think we're done with our lineup of speakers, but we're going to be hanging out. We'll talk.
Who's in charge of Wall Street Bets?
It's an anonymous bunch of moderators. I mean, they have the little emoji. I think we have someone here who's supposed to be dressed up as them, but I don't know where he is. You'll find him. He has like a blonde wig on. But look, you have you have people named like Kitty Cat Killer taking on Leon Cooperman. You have these guys with these ridiculous screen names making these guys look like fools. And it's hilarious. I mean, this is like comedy genius. They took GameStop. Who would have thought? If I told you 5 years ago GameStop would have brought down Wall Street, you all would have laughed at me. We are living in the best timeline, people. It's only going to get better, hopefully. So thank you all for coming out. Any questions, though, before we end? All right, cool. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.
All right.